adehema ma yamamu nyina adwo enebna enwumre no nsia kasebo na yede ebremu yi kasebo yi enam peace 104.3 assign enam okay 101.7 neat 100.9 Ship House Abeka Junction Accra hello 101.5 FM e Kumasi Edum and some ebremu nwumre de di makotire bi ne
Edom kuma wam na sebedefie ato kokobo bi abase wamu doher say edebia ato forcing ebekwa court ewo ambulance asem no ho no wamu ntomu na nsi parliament.
The minority caucus to solidarize with minority leader Dr. Ketel Atuforsen in the ongoing court case.
Na empenifo wam na sebedefie yen seseye standing committees ewo emna sebedwomu no ebrase say wamu system eye no foforo na abuama emna sebedefie dwumedi ekototen free SHS ebekwam na sebedefie na mane ho ya ene say
the Minister of Education will present the free SHS bill to Parliament.
GPR to Ukwe and Wamoba Kanema Penny John Dramani Mahama Basso. A Bobby Awase Wamusas and Yamia Domo Obema Penia. Obema driver for one more GPRTU pension scheme. Say good news. Now, Yena banking consultant, Dr. Richmond, Etienne Akasa said your name be business in Soviano. Sada ana sikakrabia wodo ewo mayimu a wo ma ho odin so ate no eya bosia bebrebe a aban otiso yi ene aban a abeba ko abobo ena ewie yesei
e kan so beto a otua kan nyina ewie 35 billion otua ma contractors ne wia no otua energy data obewunu se bank no e bank bi eni ho a ne ho nyade
na yare yi ani din ase nipa din Wilson aba ewo wiase ama bi so na Ghana yenya de edikan ewo kolebu aban ayaresabia ye beba ho nkomo enzemi ka ho na nwumre yesi nkonya madawroma ye de bremu
na yafa ho asedama Ozon's chemist or the Ozon's Gala capsules abase asena nwumre MTNC we there for you everywhere you go. High Sense Ghana, everyday prices for everyday people. Home appliances in Amuntobi ewo High Sense why? Ebusia ma me fa nko Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital. Allah hu shafi sayala ni di munko ade a menu ya wo ho ato. Duffel roofing systems nie. Enchansi ade bo dan so Duffel eho ene etono. Novus Industries and Trading Limited say Ebusiame mo amane say Novus range of drinks no eno an yesevo ewo program bia ase Ruta Herbal Products omo na de Ruta mixture ya eno no ebo entonton hwe ba bi kura abadwa so ena Pepsodent charcoal toothpaste say nwaku ada roma ena wote enka every Ship House Abeka Junction ene anwumre ya ne amote enkan yeme nana ya okese ena
ohine nana Kwame Amo Honorable Alex Afenyomakin ena ya majority leader na wabonkomo ama William Gentu ni Emmanuel Akoli a wo moto nkrade film na sebedefie ma yense emna sebedefie ayen se nipa tuni na ya nanimu anu okọ ebrada ne anu adanu hu bi ebrada ne wananu hu bi ebu atete kwa enti committee awodo bi a wo mra sebedefie no ebi wa hwa bebi a wo maduru a wo mra sebedefie adwumedie mu no ehu be hia se one be any body works iron servicing na wo masatrem na wo maye ne foforo ama etumi agina ne naso aye na djuma se de se na efata Honorable Alexander Afenyomakin na kiremu se committee bi se defense and interior committee say wo maye mu satraye ama yenya intelligence committee ewom eno dan chan a finance committee beba ena bio ye besa so nya economy committee a finance committee ni economy committee no wọ́n bẹ yẹ adwuma de sẹ atapeni ni atakakra na yẹn na anu ase wọ́n mu yẹ ni sẹ de ẹbẹ bo a emrase bedwafie dwuma wọ́n mu die no ẹbẹ kọtọ so tọọten na ewie pẹyẹ sẹ de wọ́n mu ehwe kwan Honorable Alexander Afenyomakin.
Again, you know that the coming into force of a new standing orders has also triggered the need to reconstitute our committees. So you should expect to be seeing new committees. For instance, we used to have a Committee of Defense and Interior. Now we're going to have an Intelligence Committee. which would be separate in form and shape compared to the previous Committee of Interior and Defense, which combined everything. Now we're going to have a Defense Committee, and even Finance Committee is going. We're now going to have the Finance Committee and Economy Committee, and all. So these changes will require the realignment and then reconstitution of these committees.
The Honorable Alexander Fenyemakin Amananso was say, we committees are would wa mobile satrayum na afoforo bi nso ababeka ho a ni na wa mode hyem na se bedwafie adwumadie mu kubu eto nchen a bills ahodo bi e wo mra se bedwafie a we ya wo maba asetena saa no wo mu benya adaje ade kozongo konye aduane padie ni bi na bill ni na wo mde atop no so na wo ma ba mu se mpampa adomu se kose twongon ayemu hwehwemu awie peye ama bills no abeye mra obubo so.
For the legislations, because our core business is to enact laws. So we have very critical laws to consider, I will just cite a few. We have the Parliament Bill, which is before us, the Presidential Transition Bill. Of course, it has to come in because an election year, there's going to be the transition, so it's a constitutional imperative. The Consumer Protection Bill, the Mike talked about Consumer Protection Bill, is also high on the table. Then the Housing Authority Bill, these are very critical to our people. The Architects Registration Bill, the Economic and Organized Crime Office Amendment Bill. There's been a lot of talks on IOCO, how they carry their mandates and the human rights issues related there too. I've been a practitioner in the area of financial crime, and I had a lot of issues with how you cooperated. So I'm sure this amendment would seek to address some of those things.
Adam Kase Wamla Sebeje majority. Banudini Honorable Alexander Fenyemakin and Yatien Kano. William Gentuni, Emmanuel Akoli ne Kabo Moi. Omdia Semye Film La Sebeje Ebaye.
Na ebra won mo transim na hyebedwa mu achiame ema won makwa ba na oka kire omo se ade bi ha no na de ha no ne se afi bia se edusi e ba beto aba no manu mu ayehye ase ewiase ba na wie ye ne ade na sabre ya efri sabre ya akoka se beto aba December bosumi mu no se ogine wani a obehu se ase omanu mu ayehye kakra na sa de ne se ema ne bonwokra enti ono mra hyebedwa mu chiame right honorable Abansuma na Kings for Backbone Oyan shishe se be ya obeto nsade afre Electoral Commission NCC afe National Media Commission Council of State ena amanyoko nkaye no no nyina atrase edi enkomo na omu nyina hunu kwan a wode ehihye be fa so na se afi bia ye beto aba na nkofo nso no gujam sa ne de enya de papa afe chairman san kan se ade ba ko so aye organ na ase susu a enye fe ne se edusi eto aba ne asisa sojafo akwakogu police stations enu say so o say enye sojafo adwuma no.
When there is a need to call them, they will be called, but they should not be at polling or voting centers. Honorable members, the clergy and notable civil society leaders will be actively involved. The signs and signals of happenings in the country are not that of assurance and hope. I shudder when I'm told that people going to write their names carry knives, guns, just to go and write names. What about when we are going to vote and at the end of it all the results are announced and somebody else has carried the day and not the other? I shudder to picture what will happen. Apart from that, the joblessness, the homelessness, and the hopelessness of the youth cannot be taken lightly.
Oh, what the bibia to nchenia? Senkofo abemu a ebuo edidaso a eni ho. Wontimi nto na jeje mu saa enti enema ha adwene pa mrahye bedwa mu chiama san kan se. Saa kwa me ya o masa akwa baidie. School ya o ma bie sesi yi, o mu wadwuma ye papa. Wo se bills ahodo egu ho a o mba ba ye ho adwuma no. Enya asem ketwa. Na wo se bills na egu ho na o mba ba ye ho adwuma no ebi ye Constitution of the Republic of Ghana Amendment Bill. Emre bema kwan amia nsachiraye ewo mamra no emu. Gender Equality Bill. Affirmative Action Bill. Ni nyina da parliament anim eno da nkyene a wonum sai wo bill beye aduowotwe etebi ka ho nti sa school e o ma bie sesi ade nya agro o mu wadwuma yankasa.
Transition bill is a very critical bill for this house, and we need to get it through so that they can have a better transitional arrangement put in place for the 9th Parliament of the 4th Republic. And the budget bill as part of the 19 bills at various committee stages. And so we have 19 bills now that are under consideration. There are over 80 bills yet to be presented to the House. These may have to be considered in due course. We have 5 instruments before committees, 27 more instruments to be presented, 149 papers before various committees, 59 more to be presented, and some agreements lined up to be passed or approved. Copies of the agenda of the meeting will be given to every member of Parliament.
Enti omu wadwuma ye pa sansemi yemra shebedwamu akrachefo no Emmanuel Akoli ori William Gentu ena ede ebreye
na yada ho wa mra sebedwafie emra na wa mode emra sebedwafie wa matetena ko ewieye no ena edom kase wa mra sebedwafie majority France am trafo nsie mu ton san France am trafo se wa momra yi na majority fo bi asem bi se wa mo minimu a won pese o mo ka ja na de urbo fonfan koma mansante etem trafo nsie mu na se na Honorable Alexander Afenyomakin wo ye majority leader wakasa no se senior high school enwumesua free bonto free SHS yi ebeba ba betom na se bedwafo pono so na wo madi ho nkomo na sa free SHS yi ba ye yi a ama school nkwada na nkanya no a wo ma ben akasa mo besena nso so ma wofo ni tro wo menya ni daso anya awresiemu atumi akọ SHS bi ama wo ma wie kura ma bi kura ko university sana eya bill nya meye mra enti wenu akwam na sebedwafie no wo mo be ya ma abeya mra na ba komienu bi wo won so wo se wo mutumi kana awie peye titru ne enseseye ne ntotoye a ya de ebo free SHS no bra na nu akire de hia kase pa wo mu ne se wo mo be ma free SHS no ebe ya tetebotantim watabitin so no siabrobo a ebetim wo afebo aban bia ba ebe ya mra se e wo so otoa so a want to be fanacratic powers nya se enyo ane na de ba ye nti wo be ye free ho and yet ne pa emba so ema so da Honorable Alexander Afenyomakin.
By the committee, there were few issues and it was withdrawn and all. So expect that the committee will zoom into serious action to look at it. Then I'm able to also report that the Minister of Education will present the free SHS bill to Parliament. You know, the Chapter 5 of the Constitution provides some aspirational indicatives. Those are not justiciable, but once by policy of government an aspiration as envisaged by the Constitution is put into action, then to make it justiciable you enact.
Na enwa tire na Honorable Alexander Afenyomakin aka bio say wenu a wo makọ asetena no ba ku bia wo mu hwe ni mu se wo mbeye ho adwuma pa eye akonhomasi kanto so supplementary budget anya me ya adoma kita wonsa July bosome wa fia mu emra se bjafo hwe kwan se for finance minister edbe baba beto wanim.
The minister would have to come to Parliament if it wants to do any changes, variations, amendment, or want to update the country on what has been done so far and with something that we've been doing. So in this meeting, it is one key thing to be expected. I'm sure we should be able to receive the Minister of Finance to address us on this before end of July. but the exact date would come very soon. So I would, by way of briefing, put these things out and then end them here. Suffice to state that we are in an election year.
Honorable Alexander Afenyomakin, majority leader. Edia de Sadia Civil Society organizations, any de Uruba say. Wabesra pass and say, Yanase, the Uruba for air cars and beer. Aya woman to Sua, woman, Titrunia, somewhat, and Yasen beyond, so I'm a common Ayasem. Assemble why a ticket, say a jiba. Now, so the Uruba for Civil Society organizations, see. One back come and somewhere, ticket, no. Ayaka see Mountain Kilimanjaro. And one say, what? Sasana because of the Titrunia fee. Yeah, what boy, aqua about to.
The country will depend on you, the media. You will have to ensure that unnecessary sensationalization of issues are not brought to the front burner. Deal with the issues. And like I said somewhere yesterday, you should be a restraining tool on us as politicians. Sometimes we forget ourselves. I mean, when we are acting and we get carried away and we want the votes, we think everything is permissible. It is for you, especially when you see us as your friends. You put a bitter pill on our lip, on our tongue, and tell us that, Honorable, this will not help the country. But if you also do your sayo, and the country is burning, it will burn on all of us.
Now, you're Kenya majority leader. Honorable Alexander Afenyomakin, or ye futum la sebejeni. Emmanuel Akoli ni William Gentu. Ena kabo mude amanboy ebae
na yada so ewo emra sebedwam na de efiri ho ba ne se dom kuma no abo no ho ba se efiri ne kro eda bia wo mo ba no de ni Dr. Kesala to forcing obekọ court bia no omo so nkomra sebedwam je se court apon ansa asechira ne se wo mo aka se wo mo kandifo no wo mbeta na chi ba bi obekọ bia wo mbeta na chi na nka wo tworo krata kra kokoma temuafo no se nanka almost resenka yenja atofo na nko onya kwanye na adwuma kakra so temuafo na ante ase na the senti da bia court betan ase bia se atofo sen ko no wo mo ka e de atodwa ase nya de ombeko ebre ne dom kuma ne friends adwofo enhyiamu no wonom tenene honorable governs Kwame Agboja ono eno ne nsentwofo twetwe nkoma wo se ade a temuafo justice afiese wasare botwe ayi wo mo se wampene ama ato force one tenafia me ani na asem no ntino da bia obekọ court bia omoso nko emrahye bedwam just a court apon.
The minority caucus to solidarize with minority leader Dr. Ketel Atuforsen in the ongoing court case. The NDC minority caucus will only be available for the business of Parliament after proceedings of the court have ended on the days scheduled for the hearing of the ongoing ambulance case trial. The decision comes on the back of the refusal of the presiding High Court judge, Justice Efia Sewa Asari-Butwe Mrs., to grant a request from the lawyers of the minority leader for a leave of the court to enable him attend to important parliamentary business on Tuesday, 11th June, that is today, 2024, when the House resumes its third meeting of the fourth session.
One fans who or say minority leader no nanka se ne women nsentwofo a women ahye press call no parliamentary press call no hia nanso na minority leader eni ho enu sei ha wono pa
rejected a similar request from the Parliament of Ghana to enable the minority leader take part in a meeting of the Parliamentary Service Board, which was due to take critical decisions ahead of the resumption of Parliament, among others. The NDC caucus was left with no representation at these important meetings. Today, as Parliament commences its third meeting of the fourth session of the 8th Parliament, the minority leader is expected to deliver a resumption address, join parliamentary leadership to engage the press and undertake other important activities as part of his legislative mandate. However, as we speak, he is in court. These are part of very important parliamentary duties exclusively reserved for the leader of the parliamentary caucus at the commencement of parliamentary meeting.
Na ne kwakwa mu no monyamfo governs Kwame Agboja ede to aso say edom kuma no wo mo ba no dani no enye se kwan a yede no fa sunti e na ebe ma mrahye bedwafo no edom kuma no o magyeja wo ho ne ese so o mo ye bia no wo mbe na de o mo kan ne se ko ba so o mo ba no dani wo court na mrahye bedwa atranse de a ene ma obi ahwe anim se obehu o mo parliament ho.
This worrying trend that shows an attempt by the trial judge, Justice Efia Sewa Asaributwe, to prevent the minority leader from performing his constitutional duties as the elected member of parliament and the leader of the NDC minority parliament. In the light of the above and the continuous persecution of the minority leader, the NDC minority will continue to solidarize with and stand by the leader anytime he is due in court. The NDC Minority Caucus further reserves the right to apply all other tools available to us and in any form to approach business on the floor.
Sanse binyina Africa na mrahye na yakrachefo no ede ebre.
Na Dr. Richmond Kwesiatua hene banking and financial consultant. Yakwan wakwaje adwene titru afasika krabia ne ntotoya ne nseseye ho. Na yei na wie yi ewo Peace FM ye prem tebreka se bomu no ne akosu agwaboaje atwetwe nkomo na enkomo no awom twetwe ye no na efa Ghana sika krabia wo man mu a enya amano ne de a wo mabebie nkrabata wa ha na emum de ye de no wo hwe se de siti a na nwa kwanya se ye bo ho nkomo enti Peace FM ye ne Dr. Richmond Kwesiatua hene ebo nkomo ne ye bisan se Doc, uyanim difo wo kasem frafra twatwa me so ye yidie. Ye bisa sense ugeju ani a za telescope. E de hwe wo man musika krabia wodo no a wo mo tiapo. Wo mo fa wo mo wa hoden ana wo maye mre. E na Dr. Richmond Kwesiatua hene kasa nyamyanim nie. Dia wo ba beka no, wo bibia wo ye banking and financial consultant a wan kan sa no. Na wode nokre abunsa ho na nse Ghana sika krabia wodo ewo omayimu a ebetumi aka se ye local banks no ebienu wa hoden wo mu na ayemre se kambu laser ya san soku na nchiremu ne se wo se de se wo ba afu eye kese se moto helmet se bisanye frupin yin se banti de gemu na eye koshoko anase duabo na ya abo atema to trinwi entumi enfusa serecha homan na ye hoa ne kakawure ntra no sada de ama local banks no eni ahoden ayemre no eye bosia wodo a aban a abako eboye eni aban a otiso nso ebo sa bosia no ana Dr. Tiremu se ama local banks no ahoden eso atise ehu amoma yemre na wo se yampa bibia anya mfa bosia aban ko omobobo no ho a ebedru baby no local banks yes kakra bia wo man mu no wo musika sem ebeto apeni apenten na wie yodontodie mu sam akuni edu akoba na saa de sika sem ahu yehia ene ahokere ene baba banks ne so ama nyame ampata ebegu am yagie ni so wo se nche bia na International Monetary Fund IMF edu am report ba ye se eka ehye abanto eye $35 billion asasi kai eye eka aban de contractors a aban ma wo mo contract mo ye na doctor say sa $35 billion no eye sika wo sa aban tua de ma contractors no yanka hu se eye bosia na contractors yi ko boye wo ye local banks no ho wo so mu ko tua de ma banks ni nya sika de to wo madwuma so enti se sika bum sei esa aban no to na aban ni ntua ya dan ya local banks no wo musika wo mde ye adwuma ana akodi aban ho a ebe mo musika sam to ate wo si we ndanchen no na mo no ate se kanema mpani John Dramani Mahama se bo se nyame ya dom wo be mpani a banks no a eguo ni na no wo be ma wo mu na enkwa amo masanso abankwa mu biem amo ma be yo madwuma ana Dr. Richmond kwesi etu ahene say oh sɛ kanema mpani John Dramani ma ka ne saa no agye ɔyɛ manwoni enti obaka so otumi ka na mmom dia wɔno nim ne sɛ banks na egu ye no enye ebra NPP aban wei eba ye pɛ ɛna banks no wɔn dwumadi eto apene apenten sɛ asese egu dabi na mmom banks na sɛ asese egu ɛwɔ kyiniama nyoko NDC amambu abreso na NPP aban na niti anyeye ɛna obeto bra na banks no eguguo ɛwɔ so otu ho anamon enti ne tentini ne tietia mu ne sɛ banks no betumi agina ne naso a ehia sɛ obi bekwa ma obi aba de ehia ne sɛ eka aban de contractors no 35 billion obetua no omu so akotua bosia no omu kɔbɔ no local banks no no omu kotua ogidi ye sɛ local banks no ebegina wona aso biem Dr. Richmond Kwesi etu ahene
yadia eba sabi oba omre na esese nka omunya koduro omre no so no na omka se yebetrenetren no ayeye na omja to hodaja tadi we ya banya wontua enye ne 2010 ana force man krofo be ye your friend a quality asset review ani say yebehwe bank ne kana ye so omode no yewe mu no na ban de mu be wuyi wontua o hanche mu be 100 omode 80% inti na ka 20 inti senka ban no ebehwe ne nsu san so se medi obia contract dia ga no tia contract ko ni nyaka bank bia ni wa nso bebuabu ana daga ti benya nti aban no ema na ni ma form no nya ni ema wo mu ya wo mu nyina wo nya pakofo we ya na odi akoso kwa na bank no so yeni mtini akoji contract na kansa ye mesre se e kan so betua otua kan nyina ewie 35 billion otua ma contractors ni wia no otua energy data obewunu se bank no e bank bia ni ho a ne ho nya din
na kramu na Dr. Tuahene etu local banks ne for say enya bone ena nya mfomso ena nya musuo say local banks no wo mu besia amanone de no ahwe kwan yi a wo mu faso yi wo mu dwumedi titru ene kwan yi a wo mu faso ma bosia wo mu sua beboa papa man ko ba se wo mu sika be kwa akoka ekam
bank restructuring was your friend and say clean up. If you know me, if you know me, young boy, I didn't if you know me, young boy, and you can't say a bank in the Ohana, hold you from or Munkope capital. And I mean about the economy, Nayan. Obi will be dinner said, who so said the previous and what to go now, Sika. Now the cat we son said, because the train and person woman from the Casa Bank, because who could share with Musika cushion. They didn't hear no one who will one a camera for almost the economic fundamentals. When they are wrong, they are wrong. It is when the economic fundamentals are just inflation was so. And you become so share economy no money you know. And also Kahuna Bank in Ibu. And I can't be a bank and so make country bank for the bank on the idea the bank. You see, I didn't know kind getting in any. And no one who be there until a broker bank getting a whole one. I didn't know kind getting in any one be there on go home. What your bank contract or still had a bank contract.
Na ya tini ni ya Dr. Richmond Kwesi Tuahene. Why banking and financial consultant from Tubraka Sebum, our piece of family, and on a Akosia Guabuaje, at your chum command, now Yaman before you some training Henry Akwesimenka, now Sudin Komoyachi, and Wamia Boy Chesa Kukuska, at the Amateur for Buno.
Afibia, we are say one more, or man of Benapum, and some Ewabia, Wabo. Na one more tie to any seat Yariba Kubiso, no masha da fre and one difono. No mabe kasa ede afa ho na afi se adwabo no so akoso ewo John Hopkins University eno ewo Washington na watu din Global Health Catalyst Summit na afi dwumadie no ne ano oka ho asem eye kokram Ghana ha se zuenim se ye ka kokram a ye nka enya Dr. Mrs. Beatrice we afi ade ya we pani a woda Peace and Love Hospitals and Breast Care International ano na Dr. Mrs. Beatrice we afia de gina Ghana nemu eka sai e was edwabo kese ye course e wo John Hopkins University Washington yase na sam ne se ebraso se esan kokram nsam ahodo a eba ya sabienti no oman ne badwene ho na yesi Cancer Center of Excellence he ba bia se kokram ha obi ne enya de no rua ho nko ade a ene ye betu de kokram no e de ama no se be ya ne ho ebeto no no se ye nyina ya no ko bankrom na yetumi pesika de sisa Cancer Center of Excellence no a ye be hunu se ya boa ye manfo pa mo mapom den no aye hiasem eno nti Dr. Afison de wo ka kire Ghana fo ya e wa kwantuo mu ene won mo bibi kakra won nsem se sebre bi so na se mote se Ghana AC Cancer Center of Excellence a obia mfa bi mu ase be ya yebetumi aboa na ye de ahwe ye ho Dr. Mrs. Beatrice Afiade.
Ekuo bi wo ewiase yefre wo Global Health Catalyst na se ekuo no Breast Care International member the year 2022 na Lancet Oncology Commission ema ekuo ni leader ifre Professor Will Ngwa ema no assignment say yemfa nhwe na yentro cancer eho bibia wo Africa mamu sub-Saharan Africa inti ye report I friend Lancet Oncology Commission's report on sub-Saharan Africa inti ye book na ye publish in May 2022 no Breast Care International they host to launch no na de ba kwa ye hu say etosi and say ye need standalone comprehensive cancer center of excellence ewo West Africa region inti say obi wo Africa no nya cancer this o tu kwan ko India this o tu kwan ko Europe or America no ko ye treatment na omo a intimi nko ne bebre na intimi nko enti ye adwen say asasi bia Peace and Love ne Breast Care International wo a 52-acre plot of land e wo kwaso ye de sa land no ebema projects.
Dr. Mrs. Beatrice Afiade ono any penny or that Peace and Love any Breast Care International ano Samson Kwame Nyameche ena this aban ye ebre
na waye nsemu bi ema nsemu na se no wode ohia buburo ho report atodwa pe kwanya ye befa so awo ohia sese gon eyi na free Ghana ya setenam na ma Ghana fo enya asetenam yedie na wasadwumedie yi ase ena Western Regional Minister Kwabena Watreda Kumensa ekwa ase kwakasa ye na wode nsemu tudwa se wo ye mampeni na nado dan kwakufu ado ene ne MPP aban yi a wo musisuo yi wo ma kire pefe ya magana fo nyina hunu se ohia de aban ne mpe wo hia ne asetena bone ne asetena mu ahun ye hia ne ahokire de aban wo ye na bofono ye musuo kura kase ma no ene nti aban ne ye na fam de bia de aboa se de be ya ohia ye betu asese hon efri oman mu ye ntu ase akura no ebetumi ateso se hu ama Ghana fo asetena mu nsem awie peye na Ghana fo ate abrabo mu de na wo mabobra efili trabien ona bu kyeremu se aban betumi aya efa kese ne gina empanifo a wo mde da metropolitan municipal any district assemblies ano se wo mo beboa pa ma data collection ye penipa dodo a ewo kropon bi mu kroketo bi mu wo metumi aboa na yenya dodo no eno da nchen a se ye pese bi wo mu a wo mu didi dako ana wo mu didi baako pedako wo mu didi mprenu dako eno wo mu didi mprensa dako ye hu we na betumi aboa me hu dodo a ewo mansin krokese kronketo mu a wo bra no wan wo mu se gramofon apawa na ye nhyehyeye na ye hu nipa dodo a ye be ye de ama wo mo enu ache no wosre ese hu be nya bio pa se ye na ye be afam de e de aboa ama ohia buburo eku aboa koto de ne to anwea pradada so no abai betumi etu ase ama setremu yedi aye Ghana fo chefa onu abo wotre dako mensa eka sei
what's in there yenya yejitum there saban betumi take decision ohia information na o dey take okay nyabucha men for yenya yejitum there saban obutuma ye bibi na de aboa ne manfa esedo nya information na obeche bibia na ada onye nti in the statistical service for obeche the why new survey bia ohwe mosa ohia oba bibi to the education bibi to the health bibi to the infrastructure bibi to the asset nkofo oyewoza anaja pada oyenkofuza to the no asha throughout the whole country no represent Western region for yede what the trade na sesha asama okodo na chide Western region no even no yele yade no wakabi nti on no me start ye bisa question offer home amide no one of the biggest issue me bisa no there I wanna award no oye papa poverty and ohia no what try wait as no even reasons no ama why ade no ama bi no wakechi.
Honorable Kwabena Watreda Kumensa Western Regional Minister Nenini na dwumadie kro na ase na Ghana Statistical Service ano wo so eka ho bia wo mhyehyɛ ye chairperson and board chairperson de ma Ghana Statistical Service Dr. Grace Bediako enso kasa wo dwumade na se no se ohia atua konode ye wonyina yie pa na wo asembo no po esansan so ye ne ntoto ya wo mo eye ene aban so eni bra abre no ohia wo ye dan obeko
Eniema pii wɔ hɔ a wobɛtumi ayɛ a wode information bɛyɛ just mpɛnsɛmpɛnsɛ mu bi wɔ hɔ a ɛsɛ yɛtoa so yɛ fi sɛ nsɛm a ebusa no dɔɔso ɛnu bi ne yɛayɛ ɛnɛ yi ɛne sɛ yɛfa nea yɛn nyinaa yɛkaeɛ sɛ yɛma nkɔ school yɛma nkɔ school sɛ ebia yɛwɔ TV yɛwɔ nneɛma kakra ɛboa yɛ asetena no ebia yɛ ne bi wokeka ne nyinaa bɔ mu a ɛno na yɛhwɛ sɛ ɛdeɛ ohia sɛnea ebia obi di obi abusua bi anaa fidua bi di hia sin bi ɛno na yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ nti yɛbɔ ne nyinaa tɔfa ɛno na ɛnɛ adwuma yi ɛyɛ.
Ni ayate nken aye Dr. Grace Bediako. One e board chairperson de Ghana Statistical Service. Ne kwakwa wodumede yase na honorable Kodwakwa awoye dean Western Regional Metropolitan and Municipal District Assemblies. No san ye municipal chief executive edema efia. Woronso kasa ye edem for adumede ho kire boa ebeboa.
Yan asana assembly no ye botae nyina se ye be manipa asetremu etumpo nipa asetremu so ayi edinti ene adwumadie no MMDAC na ye ba ye no eya papa ncheche mo cheche mo yehu district bia nia ugina ene o mo di report no so ama me ahwem ebema nyanwode mo fro ama beebi a enkoyie no yehu me efia ko 17 for instance me say dem bi on my baby wa ye ade beebi on so ye nya ade eno no be put forward dem bi a ase na planning na ye planning our budget ho ne ne nyina no ye de ewurom na ma etime tu hiase ti ye challenge ka sepa o ma mu ye hia hadwen eno na ma dwuma bia ni se nipa di kura na okodi ebi ne mo wi nom ne ne ma baso se nyina agiri se nyina ye hia na de sansam no eba se etime boy bra yi ne ne ma sa ase tembe kama nti program no statistical service for dwuma ye no e alibaba pa
Jamano before yensem treni apia dankwa ha o Rock FM and a call regional dissemination of the multidimensional poverty index report is a muya se wodi amanboyi ebaye
empani se ade ache na yante asamfoforo a yechi na otwe ya hyase na de te ye ne se yare bi wo ho a onmo a ewo apomde unimde abu ho nkonta se okwa aman a onmo wo bibi die mu a uyi nipa be mpema duasa bia ejina nchen a sa mpema duasa no mu baako ewo bi na biblia mu hase de ne yenhye dante ho asem ye ma mu hatitiro yenhye dante ho asem da afi de enkote ese kolebu aban ya asabia ba bi a ono hwe mofra wo mapom de ne ho nsem no Dr. Penny baako ewo ho aye nhwemu afa abofra bi ho ama wakwa hunu sa yare ne bi ewo ha na sa Penny ene Professor Ebenezer Badu na yese yare ne de sen a yese Wilson disease Wilson disease and so ne dey enwure ye pese esua ho ade kakra nti aso nsa frɛ prof sɛ na da roma omo ay kakra prof majoy hello prof na mpade boko de
Ocha boko
ye de nyame ase mumo ne adwuma nso
yeah hello
yes prof okay
kasa
so prof me catch na o take kakra
me take kakra
ai do there wo chechire mu a ba bia ebe de na de brofu no bi afra ye beti ase
da brofu no be fam
ai ende ai medical ende bi fam
medical yidi ne ho twi na yidi
ebe ye kakra but na me bomb about us congratulating you say Ghanaian doctors as I say mo kon kan pa because me kai say covid by say yes sa sequencing bi no Ghana has a doctor for na mo ye wiase nyina hu sa variants ahodo no ne ade mo bomodin ye bomb abaso
that's it
okay prof na Wilson disease ye yare ben
Wilson's disease, you know, Arabia, basically, you know, are there a friend of copper? Copper, mineral, we are the copper pipes, and the ultimate say copper, we do a friend of copper. And I don't know, your body, no, yeah, copper kakra womb. Oh, and use no kakra. Now, Wilson's disease, no, just a copper now, no, and to me, push it the way you use no out of your body. And yes, I know, now, copper, no, I started to say, accumulation, you can accumulate, you know, AP or body, kaka. Now, if I call liver, a call liver, a bruise or hospital. Now, if I start to say a call to say will brain. Now, I started how into both will liver and it will brain. No, once I start to say how into copper no, will be angry, you know. IAP or body now, body no, our fault one a genetic mechanism. No, it means any copper no through body. And this I remember.
Okay, and the prof copper na na koye yehuna mu.
Sana mi ka no body na nkasa no ehia copper your friend trace mineral, which means that very, very tiny to send you 5 vitamins near you. Na body in here. Now, copper no, you need free again. My father said, woody chocolates are copper, woody oysters, and shellfish, and even green leafy vegetables. Copper, cacao, to say, could tomb rain near you. Copper, but you and I in into our copper, you know, you use body need you so. One casano brain no and I say you kind of nervous system develop no. We are about far we share umani bro. Then you so copper kakra. Na copper no so boa ma absorb iron every body no and transport no so and also boa wo ho. Well into copper no ye hia no kakra for our own development.
Enti na eno no sa no say yenya bia free kontomrem yenya bia free chocolate mu ne enu anu me da hu say ebi asan kontomrem mi die minni dudu se na anhwa anam de kopa dudu akwa kogu me huna mu
say ubi bia fault bia ni wo body mu dia and here say wo be worry because one kasa wo body no or one ho yes protein dia ebe fast akopa no ama wo free body no they are share the need say your friend of bile. Now I cut through where you feces now over personal and then I want to find a cut out of your body.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Prof Matthias here.
Fault bemoa. Na fedi and the when they can fault here can and common at all.
Okay.
Who needs our faults in there? And life goes on. Which makes chocolate here? You be open nuts. In your copper free nuts.
Okay. And the problem maybe Sasenti say unya sa Wilson disease ni bia den wo den oni paduanu.
Wilson dey say unya na che say copper no kosro into no enya ma wo body no. Into ubo say wo liver no I started saying ye juma papa. Into ubo ha ubo say ebia wakonya ti say jaundice and I said we liver no cry e feel cry ubetumi ka say wenya in the extreme form no your friend of liver failure and fulminant hepatic failure just say we liver no cry are not coming out. Now it to me ma other things so same company to me call kidney. Now mama other problems are yeah doctors say they are buy a bit aka so we kakra wo ho and we ka ho even say ma cry bi wo ha more Wilson see go they may get repeated miscarriages. Copper na me can so to me call a bit a bro so na say a call brain into a call brain na be won say o kasa no cry I start to say esisa and I say senior on nanti no esisa and I say on sakiting no fingers no shiki crazy one I say shiki will be until I don't know sa wusu and I say oh mini adi kwa na fe enko and I say maybe our handwriting no exercise. Both our handwriting also exercise cut down. And I say even kwa utuminya obo ha ebema behavior changes and I send a kind of personality change. I say oh ha o sisa o send your personality change and our behavior ni na sisa. Ebi kwa tuminya na extreme kwa je say obetumi anya severe depression po ana enyama peace psychiatric issue to be develop because copper no call brain it to be even psychiatric issues it to me say say already it me it I say to me she no one dream ho a and e be ana eya wa and obi ehun de eya o
Prof baby me interest gina nwumre ye akola ne dia mo se na ne ma me se ne ntworo ye na asesan et sen because obi o ho a woni ne te ho kra wo bia woni ne ye adwuma pass wo tworo to na sa wo hwe ne ntworo ye wo se hey na we dia me de hu ade kra wa tworo obi o ho
okay me handwriting is the west who me handwriting na when ngi me ho kra
sir I see ebi o mfie handra eti yo nipa ne ntworo ye nyefe oh by nature ne ntworo ye nyefe ntino entry no
tisemia
profo den the measure about office abehwe enti say ntworo ne nyefe a edu statement e be hu say we na Wilson de ni bia
oh ene de sebi untumi nka say ina na Wilson so but we be a obenya complaints kakra ne ni na aka ho na also ko ho doctor Wilson de enya ade a say ye nam ho a obi e betuma aka so we Wilson because one thing enya common at all be out of a 100,000 to 500,000 people maybe obenya one case enti and even abroche omo ye testing na ha ye test routine for this thing no e be kwa wa dream bomba so enti wo the handwriting say assistant na e hu say assistant e be other things so be count say be 90 and e friend gate disturbance say e 90 no and also e be ka ho assistant ana say na me kan no sa wo so kakra wo ha wo sa wo so and I say, Okasa no assistant, and the Dina Kawa, now say a dream, I near test to say, what?
I see.
What you must say?
Matthias Yepa, Prof. Matthias Yepa. And Yemu and I, Yensuro said, Bibi Fufro, because they say, I'm kind
Debbie. And yet, Yarea just say, spread it, say, yeah, ADB, Bagana, just say, spread it, Debbie. Where you can say genetic fault. Genetic in say, obia or genes. No bia so carry bad genes. Good genes. Not bad genes tsunami. Sentinel worry, obi all through fear. But more antithetical cell, oboa or carry faulty gene. But when him we should be also carry faulty gene. Into no shares are there. And there's a chance. There's a kind of 1 in 4 chance that Ubechmenia Akola or what I but father and mother no, papa and mamma no, or carry 40 gene. And there another half or so on carry gene, but almost show disease no. Almost show disease no.
Okay.
That a boy answer I know I said. When ya no cry, there's always that risk. Papa, any man carry 40 genes there, and the time there's a 25% chance. Akwalana o mewo no. That's why I say out of 4, no far. Baku betumi nya yare no. Baku benya yare no.
Okay.
It's a genetic into we no. And ya there, spread it. Say there, and your my idea na. We this a wa when ya sa fault no. Bringing friend mutation.
You
until where the panic then
Prof, you're dancing in Chichimua or the Amay, Yamin Shroud.
Man, that's it.
Never handwriting them about office. That's the prof, that's the pa. Pani ene de kasa ye your friend no Professor Ebenezer Badu na oye adwuma ewo Child Health Department ewo Kolebu Teaching Hospital ewo Enkran hasi ya.
Na sadia nanka kane no abosomia ewo afibia mu nanka yedu ena Gregorian fo iba ye dimienu beka won na ye dumienu sada na Ghana na ewe na amantam du ena wo oman mu nanso December bosome da to so du no nson ewo 2018 na fimu ena electoral commission ye ne se ye freedom no a ye kan referendum no ye mfra Ghana fo no omomre na wo mo nsusu ye die bi se baby Ghana edu na wo se ye trem bagaya self so enti amantam du no electoral commission du nsusu ye die ba se ye mfa nsia enka ho na nye du nsia Ghana fo mra na ya nwonwene ho na ya njintum se hu behia se amantam nsia beba beka du no ho yei ena referendum no ba so wiye no ko ba ne se ya nto so aba wo mo fa se Ghana tre ko nanim nti amantam du no yempa ensia meka ho mo ma mo nsa so wo mo fa so peja wo mo nsa ame ya kan ye mo mfa nto mo so mo fa so no mo peja mo nsa me yanhwe ekwa wi ase ye kan wo mo a wo mo fa so na ye kan wo mo fa so no na wo mo fa so se amantam du no yemfa ensia meka ho no eye ohamu nchichemu aduo watwe ko ohamu nchichemu aduo kron cheso mo do so chen wo mo mpeneso nti ebeye emra ese Ghana amantam du ane kan ye wo no ye di nsia beka ho na ensia na beka ho no kwan ye beka ho ni kan na ko na odin region sei ya ye chem baako miensa emienya north east ene savannah ye chemu mienu ena framantam voter region so ye wa mu mienu nya voter ene oti nti oti beka ho ena to ye mantam so ye wa mu mienu a ye nya western north ene western region wrong half region there ye chemu miensa ye nya abono ahafo ene bunu east na ye ena ye bu nkomponi ahwa emfrinsia num pepepe nie a electoral commission meetu sa na moyi a yenya amantam ensia beka edu no ho peace fm ye de sie ni se botaye de ni so de hunu nti a eba ye se yemfa amantam ensia beka edu no ho no so ye duru ho ye nsa aka ana akoye nhwebu ada ne se nti na peace fm ya to ye kase telescope ene scanning machine ediasi amantam ensia no mu hwe se eni so de hunu ne botaye nti a ye de amantam yi ba ye no yensa kana ene ye kwabunu east mantam na ye tisi bunu east mantam ni say surudu ni tisi mu say kikimu a na kwadwadu ene peace fm yensam tire ni yama no bofo a yama na kwa apro ha mantam no mu ebisa se okọ yo hu di an fa mpuntunuma ho
Adie baako a aye anigye edema omanfo no ene se yentwa kwan enko kane kropon sunwane ansana osom ene enema bi a wosenka yensaka no yetimi anya iya kropon tachima yamu se ufiri efado hwa eyefa east atebubu amanten pru ene sini apoye ni atoye ena eba okwan ayetia ede amawo no eno eye anigye sronko bi a abehye omanfo no akoma mu pa afei eno achi se eba no adan anase empuntu enema obetimi de wonsaka anase wani ebehu infrastructure pinu ha ena bono no empanimfo asisi ede amaya se de aban eye no se yen decentralize anase yen tumpitimu na eno nti apomodin atenaye ewo kentampo enwomasua eti esi enkransa eba no kuyayo ene nuane a eno so ewo atebubu empatamu a eno no de timamufo ne bi ekire se wani anye ho sa esanse ekwan a na kane etwa sunyan a yesu eho no enei ekame ayese se wo hia bibi aya ade se wo sanso etukwan efiri kropon tachima mu ansana wonsa timi akasa osom no eno de omanfo ne bi se senkade nyina ba kropon tachima mu a na nkomo penesa nanso so uye no eto enchen a empuntuo de yebeka se ebi aba esanse akwan titiri kura sei no se wo hwe kropon ahodo te se tachiman enkransa atebubu amante a manugu so ameka say yegu akwan so a kotal asfata omanfo nyina so ani ehunu bie regional coordinating council edan kakra ya wono mu asi awie atwi ho fefefe ya se wuremu a wasanse efanisimu a neka se beye se 95% completed enche wombetu ekom manugu so ameka say construction egusu ekoso a yesisi adan bebre se wutieti enkomani bia ebinim so ani suade hunu entimi emam esanse nanka womo adine se yete mantami ekonfiensia ni de enka sabre ebia nka yensa ka ye regional hospital ebi mpanka airport to be ena aba anase ebehunu se regional soldiers barracks eni eniema tetesa esoso aba eno de entimi enwi peye nanso so abamu mpanifo eboye anoba se mantam echechire no eyenka krankakra daachi bia no sane eba nyina no yensa ebeka bi eno ntinu se ebo ne tofa yebeka se Bono East region aban anase mampanyini ti ma ye no eso aba ye mfaso pa obi biara so ani age ho
tini nkan ya na nakwadwadu yansam treni yaman bofo no eno atire yi woni adehye bia ewo Bono East mantan mu akasa ye bisa ye se empuntunwuma abai so wo mobojo so ya botoye mu eni daso wo ho
mfaso no de minya hu mfaso no ntimeka se sinesite na na tintimi hu mo bia aboa se eche mu no
nyame anu nokra ni Bono East India yete hu ndi eye nokra ni aboa de bia wote hu mu na edene tempo mu ye nipa nwene mu ya adwuma bom kra na wote hu a enya asem ketwa yete hu eye na ade bia so wote hu challenges yam de na ebe pesi na sesi ayi de ontimi nye no animu ya nti kakra bia na we ya ba ma ya tim kama da foforo bia obi foforo ba obetima nya bibi wo ho na wa ba ba ya ma ye kama
me di amboa me because mo chi mu no on say development bi anya den enhye dan course o ase anti etisanka ne na nkeye omo hu ye di anka omo ma no ye sa because this time no development
well the behind it's mean so just say aboa na say moai because I say bad no hu se ha no se bi ni bi no from kakra e won nyama bebre ho especially say dey kakra me bae no I say utisi krum market ho ase ho no ma as a fin in a bola no they too much but for now the amayi sane ma bola na ne sane ma na free ho timi hu ne say de eye chen face no
oh omuche me ne de aboa de me de metima kan say aboa because mpunto bebre abaha
ya kwan na mo ye na ye nya offices bi mu ha to da na pesa o ko ba bia te say passport to come to a time a ye bi nya passport office with achima on ha hu nkusunwan education office on ha hu ko e bi achichiri ba bi ana o hia bibia ti Bono East ne ba na beboa ama office bi mu ha aba e gu so afoforo so beba
said Bono East adehye bi esienie na no atire yi na nakwadwadu ene acting president Edma Techima Traditional Council na owusu jare atwetwe nkomo bi sa na semkro no anse amantam no a yetiti mu no Bono East enchemu na boa wo mo na wo hu puntunwuma e wo hosen eso wo mani na dia no mo hwe kwan a enya maaye
dia me nim ne se so hwa na na do wa ye bidie na so dodo no na aka se oyema new created region sesia no watimasi administrative block regional coordinating council and some Bangalore and some of the decentralized departments like health insurance and other pay education the concurrence and so my urban road and so the corporate so my na adie titiro a ehia pa ne akwan ewo Bono East ha se opese ko Atebubu ade se ko nwan kofa edwira ansa na watumi akọ Atebubu na wo hwe from Atebubu to kwam danso ko ka basa ene nkuru ehye ho ma nya mianim o makwan enye kura ase wo kwa sebi etise ekura ase kwa na de ye hu Bono East major economic activity frau nsuo no ye wonipa efri Shanti region, western region, central region any greater Accra nyina besene ko ho ekoto enam edeko na sese omo kwa kwan no ewa na kwan no so nye ntie ma akwamukafo am robbers attack wom enti ye hwehwe se sɛ akwan a free Nkransa pa efa kwasi ekosi atebubu no aban bɛyɛ na abie Bono East region because this major activity yɛyɛ no wɔ frau ɛso no ɛno na bɛma car etimi adi atrantwie ufiri kentampo ɛfa baase ɛbɛpie free pran ɛkɔ yeji akwan no nyinaa yɛhwɛ sɛ aban bituma yɛ ne nyinaa na yɛ motra na ɔmo kɔ di dwa ɛwɔ yeji ɔmo kɔ basa ne nsuo na no hɔ ɛkɔtɔ nam na yi no ɔmo akɔ ne aba no atotom kam uyi no so free hɔ no ma ade a ehia paa yɛ regional house of chiefs say na nabamrehne ne hall hona say regional house of chiefs no ɛwɔ nti sɛ uyi the regional coordinating council free hɔ na ba Bono East ha the next place ɛsɛ ɔkɔ ɛyɛ the regional house of chiefs nti sɛ ayɛ aban na so yɛ wia ɛsɛ nana no so aso yɛ nso so no ɔmo yɛ ne nyinaa na nana no so etimi nya baabi a ɔmo bɛyɛ o meetings.
Ɔmɛde sɛ deɛ yɛte ne nkɛn ɛyɛ Nana Owusu Jare acting president Edma Techiman Traditional Council na ne kwakwa mu ɛna honorable Kwesi Adujan a ɔyɛ Bono East mantam soafoɔ yɛne ne bɔ nkɔmɔ ne bisa ne sɛ bra enwunya yɛ sɛ yɛkyɛ mantam no mu no yɛba Bono East a ɛgya deɛ wɔkɔ atɛn deɛ wɔba atɛn deɛ ogyina hɔ no ɛna ne deɛ no yɛ atɛnturo do sɛ deɛ mpanisiɛ no no ɛnti ɔmu kɔntantere yɛn yɛ mpuntunyuma fiti ebra yɛkyekyɛ mantam no mu ɔmyanya Bono East aban yɛ osisiro ya dawroma wɔn nsa aka no wɔnyini baako sɛ loto numbers ma yɛnwe no ɔka sɛ
development projects will be akosoha. We share almost all the decentralized services no at the regional level no we Omodan. We share a regional coordinating council. It's about 95% completed within the shortest possible time. Maybe to me, regional directorate for agriculture. Ewa Tibubu. Sisi mene wakasai. We are the regional directorate. No, is fully functioning. Ewa Tibubu. We share health. The regional directorate for Ghana Health Services. No, Ewa Kentampo. We are Omamuvu Komwa is fully functioning. That of urban rules. Our prime because you decentralize all the regional centers. No, the prime urban rules is ready. It has been commissioned. The Akan Niamaka Krebia now move in. The only place are not ideally education. But thanks be to God, we've terminated a contract and we've given it to another contractor. May I sure say within the next 3 months, no, and also in addition to that, and so we share military barracks near here. Tibubu is one of the places I near military barracks. We have already acquired an environment I be useful, well vision for environment. I think say the renovation of the premises in the Akan you need the military taking steps and able to renovate that place. Your first barracks. We are looking for about 2 or 3 barracks also. A regional police command is also ongoing. We are sure say it's about 70 to 80% completed. Just besides the regional police command, your regional house of chiefs, which has also taken off strongly. Meaning say this year DVL regional DVL office is opened. We've commissioned it. Your regional DVL over G drivers licenses over Kusunya any other places. It's over here. So a man for to me a year name somewhere. Health insurance. The regional health insurance office is completed. It's up here. It's working effectively. The YE just last week and they handed Youth Employment Agency regional office. Hand over to the regional offices. They are also moving. Here in regional coordinating council, Akakrebi move in other decentralized services or more regional or the accommodation. We are moving there with them. To share when it comes to government services, the beauty of democracy and decentralization exercise and local governance. Then they say we bring governance to the grassroots of the people. We have achieved that purpose.
Yayatini ni Bono East mantam so honorable Kwesi Adujan. Na Isabella Danso ene Nana Kodwadu ena kabo mu a wo mutu anamon wo Bono East mantam mu a wo mode amaneboyi ebra yen. Omiade se no so ne begina na ya ho meso age abo afon krato abasesi a yakoba ya de kase bo no bekwa wie.
Delight fruit juice. Wachulala, swachulala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Passion breakfast and was in woman. Joe Happy Delight fruit juice against with toast, cereal, and even them cool. And you may a bread and fifi. The monster fridge man. Happy Delight fruit juice. One of what? And you be a commendable relaxing way. So I know when you're. Let's say what a chamado. Happy Delight fruit juice. Off and a baby, I bring you all day long. On fruit juice. I'm Happy Delight. One different flavors, different size. You number 1 liter. Number from NG 150 and 250 ml. A baby healthy life shops on your supermarket. Happy Delight fruit juice. Loaded with taste.
Hey, Colombo. Hey, Colombo. I asked him to buy me original politics.
Hey, please don't make mistake. Talk to Papa. Open the back, come on. And you politics no girl. Papa.
Papa, can you
the politics is original, the first and the best.
What's it? Who got also for dear acrobat to use it?
Politics, yes.
Tune it in, turn it up, Peace FM, and rip off the knob.
Omade she na brebe be kwan manwumre so yede mo asie ye na moto yen ka gegam ye me nana ya okese na
ohene nana kwame amo
na yade aseda ma Osons chemist ode Osons garlic capsules eso yasene na oboa magana fo pomden ACPC ta MTN we there for you everywhere you go. High Sense Ghana, everyday prices for everyday people. Open home appliance at the High Sense any autonomy. Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital. Why are the how be any actually oko Amen Scientific. Dolphin roofing systems Kai will say. So open chance and the board dance wa a Dolphin and a size ne type will be a no. Novus Industries and Trading Limited say. Novus anomne Ruta herbal product the Ruta mixture abedwaso so malaria net said the o Ruta mixture no that way and a Pepsodent charcoal toothpaste ne omo di on birthday fie nyina omo parcel omo nya nyina na Pepsodent edem na kama me hu de konongu jack chan otoma na ire birthday ne na kama pa abranse fa wate de meka no na nya ho ze de wonte ye no wate atra enti Pepsodent charcoal toothpaste no eno ya pause ye use ase ring ni nyina afri ho konkone ni nyina be fri ho ama ho ato sa nwumaku yara roma ena nwumre yi ote yenka ya sorry ebo no nwotwe akasebo etwato ye de bebremo na nyame eya adomo a ekira no pa no nsia so masante yenka. Tune it in.